Hello, hi. Today a little challenge for you. Without thinking at all, I want you to sit down onto the floor and stand back up again. Don't copy me, you don't need to do it the way I did it, but I want you to sit down to the floor and stand back up again. Hold that thought for a second, because if you already know you don't have the mobility for that, then you can take a low seat. Maybe choose something slightly lower than you like to sit on, and just have a few moments with me today to practice coming down and back up again. If you just did that with me down to the floor, first of all, you might have noticed I did it with little crossed legs. It's my favourite way to get down. I do it without thinking all the time. I can go straight from cross-legged and back up again. Give that a try. Maybe that works for you. Maybe it doesn't. Our mobility to get down to the floor and come back up again, we might all do that in slightly different ways. You might have seen a little TikTok challenge with our feet hip distance apart. We're going to drive all the way down to a low squat. So if you can get the bum right down to the heels in this position, perhaps you can tip forwards and onto those knees. I'm not saying that one was going to be particularly easy, but from there we could come up, we could cross the feet and rock down to a seated position, cross-leg position, and then maybe from that position, without using our hands, I probably should have mentioned that, so far I haven't used my hands. If you do need them, please do use them as a little bit of support, but maybe from that position, you can tuck your toes, you can drive back up and onto the heels. It wasn't very smooth for me today, and then drive yourself up to stand. Maybe that's a challenge for you, or perhaps you want to make it slightly easier for yourself. You maybe automatically on the first time you came down into some kind of lunge. That's also a really common way to get down. Just giving you a little bit of an idea. If none of them have worked for you so far, perhaps we can tuck one foot and drive back up to a lunge, again without using our hands, and coming up to stand if you like. 3 different ways: cross-legged, the low squat and the lunge. Can you do it? Can you do all 3? Let's do that one more time. The one down to the heels, rock forwards to the knees, cross the feet and roll around onto the bum. Maybe from that position we're going to come back up. I said it wasn't very smooth last time. Let's hope it is a bit better. Yes. Option to add a little bit more of a challenge. Maybe straighten one leg, tap the hand, straighten the other leg, tap the hand, and come up to stand. Give them a try. 1, 2, 3. Maybe they all work for you. Maybe you're just using your hands to support you as you come down, and perhaps you need to have a little step or a little sofa, something low to aim for today. Thank you.